Hello, Alex. Hello, Blur. Sorry, a little later. Just took a little longer to make food than I want to. All right. Michael's apparently dying. I said we're about halfway. Well, actually, yeah, probably. Oh, I didn't start music. Oh, my eyes are trained to go to a specific spot, and I keep going to the old spot. So it's just right there, not here. It's interesting. Actually, if I drink enough and I'm playing a game with some friends on Discord, I'll actually look at the camera spots. Just out of habit. Anyways, hello, happy Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. I had to think for a second. I'm like, wait, is it Monday? Wow. Hello. I did some work on this. Mike will be here in a minute. He's pooping, I think. No, I did some poking at this. What did I do in this? I did some cleanup stuff, the boring stuff. Hello, Cap. Which was, I did some of the lighting and the backgrounds for a lot of these shots. So, like, that one's mostly done. That one's mostly done. Didn't do the lighting on that one, but bottles are there. So, yeah. So I just kind of filled all the backgrounds with stuff so that they're, it's done. I'm a little concerned with how, and these are not final lighting. I'm concerned with how the lighting is going to be on some of these because it's, oh yeah, I needed to change the focus on here too. It's going to be, I'm trying to make detailed lighting with a lot of characters, and that makes it really hard. I did a little bit on this one, but I think I need to do a little bit more. I need to change this. The focal distance needs to be on Fluttershy. Okay, we're playing with small numbers here. Yeah, I want to have them out of focus because I want to have her be the focus. Actually, it should be based on this position. And then I'll just adjust to here. Squidward on a chair. I think you're making a John Bon Jovi joke. I'm thinking you are. Yes, it was. Okay, good. I feel good about that. People making jokes about bands I know. That's good. The one thing I also did here was added audio. So I kind of added the random stuff. I just went and on a 15 AI and just grabbed a whole bunch. Actually, I didn't even use, I think, a third of them or so. But they are... Okay. It works a lot better once you get the audio in there. I'm happy about that. So they're supposed to be talking over each other because they're not the focus. It will be focused on Fluttershy. So I will try to play around with the audio a little bit too. So as it's getting on her, I want to have the audio kind of dropped a little bit lower and quieter. I think that would work pretty well. It is audio is kill. Let me check. Ah. Fixed it. I had to reset that. I don't know why I had to reset it again. No, here, I'll play it again. Okay.
Awesome.
The timing looked off.
Awesome. 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 Awesome.
I might readjust the timing on that a little bit. I feel like the audio should start a little earlier.
Awesome.
But yeah, whatever.
Awesome. Bucks. Awesome. Darling. Awesome. Apples. Party. Bucks. Apples. Awesome. Darling. Apples. Bucks. Darling. Party. Apples. Awesome.
And my favorite is Rainbow.
Awesome. Darling. Apples.
she just goes and says so many. Hello.
Hello.
Is it Derpy Day or something?
Yes.
It is?
It is. I got you a hat. You can wear it.
But I'm wearing...
You can wear it over that. Here you go. There you go. It's Derpy Day. Look. Got a little derp. It's Derpy Day.
Is it really? Oh, it's March 1st, isn't it?
Derpy Day. It's my guy. Alright. Hey, Derpy.
It is Derpy Day. Well,
Got this little derpy body pillow. It's cute. It's Derpy Day.
there's a button on this one.
Yeah. It's a cute mark.
Looks dirty.
It's old.
It's got like brown marks on it. Is there poop?
It's probably rust.
Wonderful. And so put it on your head.
Yeah.
Here, Derpy Day.
Here.
Oh, the stupid face. Well,
I haven't looked at this button in 5 years. I don't know what that is.
it might be part of the textured paper
Yeah, I
underneath.
think it's just degrading.
That is what Derpy is, yes.
I'll make you wear that hat.
Well, Midnight threw a stupid face, so since it is the day, let's load in a Derpy.
Yay! Just for Derpy Day. McDerp. Yes. This hat has ears. Because ultimate dweeb.
Mic Derp? Oh,
This hat
I
also
thought that
has
the mics were being weird, but no, you put Derp on the mic.
Yes. What? She can't hurt your mic. She made a
No, but if she's holding the mic and the top, I just want to make sure it's not interfering with the whole purpose of that thing. So,
She unmiking the mics.
kinda. All right, we've got Derpy, and there's a Derpy. You said you like hats.
Rude Midnight. That's
So-
for so long.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was working on getting that ported at some point.
Wow. Cutie Corral.
Let's see. Ooh. Give her a crown. Derpy Day. Well, thank you for the bit, Soul Kitty.
Yay
Yes, it
for
is
Derpy
apparently
Day.
Derpy Day.
Derpy
I have had no idea.
How dare you? How could you forget about the most important holiday of the year?
What's this?
It's a federal holiday.
Palace base.
Appears to be the palace.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking this is like something to go with the one other thing. Juice.
She does like juice.
I like this Applejack and the Applejack Daniels. So I was hoping like just by searching MLP I'd find some hats. There's people name things so weird, and so it's hard to say like where's the specific hats. We can make
It's horrifying.
we can make her something else.
No. What is that? And why? It's terrifying.
It follows you no matter where you go. This is why they do have limits on the eyes. You have a bag. Well, we can just find a hat.
Hey,
And
I'm realizing how cheap this button is that the
Here we
glue
go.
just ate the paper over time. I need a different cutie mark button. Can we go to a convention? We should do that.
There's one coming up in. Well, for us, there's the Friend convention in a couple weeks, and then there's I think they said BabsCon is in 45 days or just under 45 days.
If we give Derp a crown, we need to give Michael a crown. I am wearing a crown. There is no higher, pointier crown than this one with the ears.
Okay, so we have Derpy has her hat that befits her station.
It's a good hat. It's like a cat in the hat if he was down on his luck.
It looks like a very stiff and tall poo on top of a brown plate.
I feel like that's like Elmer Fudd's original hat from the super old cartoon.
All right, so we got her with the hat. Let's get some glasses. Hello, O'Brien. Hats on top of hats on top of hats. We can do at least one more hat. Let's just do the Applejack hat. Put that one on there too.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, this hat is a cowboy.
It's Hat Madness. Imagine Derpy with a hat. Now imagine her without a hat.
There we go. So this hat has a hat. There we go. Let's not clip it anymore. Oh, kind of. Okay. Mega hat.
Look into my eyes.
I actually know why that's the case.
Broken a lot of things.
The last time I used that model was Australia, and I had to use her in place of Rainbow Dash, and I did a hair override to reverse her hair. They're reskins, so I had to redo the hair, but the eyes you cannot do an override for. You have to physically change the file to make them act like a normal texture. So her eyes are invisible because they're just plain textured instead of eye textured.
I actually used that model in a thing I did. Started, at least, where I just stole the shirt. Because it's a useful shirt. Goggles?
We want to put some goggles?
Will they fit? I feel like they will not fit.
Yeah.
They pony goggles?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Maybe.
Well,
Well,
get you some goggles. There you go. She's super so cool.
well, I think.
She's cool.
Oh, and she needs.
Those are VR goggles or something. They're used.
They're definitely interesting. Let's make her. They're kind of fitting him a little bit better.
She's got squint.
She's cool
She's
derp.
Cyber derp. Beep boop.
Okay, so she's got, this is her VR goggles,
Yes.
and she is I don't think there's any of those. Yeah, let's say this is her VR goggles, and we'll just say she is playing.
I'm realizing the danger of like wireless VR now. People just wandering outside with VR headsets. Wandering in traffic.
Okay. So Derpy is playing. She's playing Beat Saber, and she's on Pro.
She is a pro.
Let's see, I gotta zoom in a little bit different here. Yeah, she's really good at the game. She gets like all into it.
Oh, she's super stellar horse. She beating those sabers.
Actually, let's just Lock these two.
She's defeating all the sabers, Silver. Look at her go.
There.
She's beating them up.
She's...
Oh, I suddenly feel sorry for Saber Spark. Not because of anything in there, but because the Beat Saber's like, hey, who wants to play Beat Saber? And then they just brutally kick the crap out of
You
him.
can say that with anybody whose name has Saber in it.
Yes, but how many people is that?
Yeah, and I know that when a game is created, the first instinct when somebody has a matching name is, hey, let's beat the shit out of him.
Well, yeah. I'm waiting for... I personally am waiting for, like, the video game called Argo Destroyer. And then...
There's a movie called Argo.
There is.
There's also Cornstarch.
There is. So...
There we go.
But we've made those jokes, and they're not nearly that funny.
Okay, so we got Derpy, and she's
So cool right now. Look at her. She just needs some neon lights.
she's just playing the drums.
Yes, look at her go. She's so good. Heck yeah.
We gotta hold on, we gotta do some let me see. It's okay.
Reached.
New MLP video game? I don't know. There's a new MLP video game. Most of them are like free to plays or kind of
This
cheap
one's
ones.
being released on the Switch. I know which one they're talking about. Because I've already pre-ordered it. Hey, we have a video game we're going to have to stream in March.
Is it a $60
Or May.
game?
It was like $40.
What is it?
It's a Gen 5 Switch game. I don't know anything about it past that, so I ordered it immediately. Sports Illustrated, apparently.
Yeah.
That's not it. That is
They're here?
I wish.
Might and Magic would be kind of fun. This one?
Nope. It's Gen 5. It is a Gen 5.
A Maritime Bay
That's
Adventure?
it. There it is.
What the hell?
It looks like it's multiplayer. So we're gonna have to stream this on your Switch once I get it.
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta play it. Look,
It's gonna be her day. No, that's not even her. That's Pip.
that's Pip, and she's racing against Izzy.
Oh no.
Yeah, we gotta play it. I've already ordered it.
Oh no.
It's gotta happen now.
This can't be good.
It got put up for pre-order today.
I will say the one thing is the models actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it definitely looks scaled down from the show, but the nuances of how Izzy stands and actually all of them stand and the model details are actually pretty accurate. So I got to give them that. I mean, they probably just grabbed the movie assets and whatever, but
We're gonna have so much fun.
$40 though.
Yeah, like I didn't care. I saw it and I was like, I have a Switch. It's horse. I've already bought it.
And these are just the cover is literally just the standard images that they've used for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
didn't they shoot this down? That's blown up.
They rebuilt it. Maybe.
Why?
I don't know.
They have
I
castles
mean,
and
why? They have. It's a lighthouse.
stuff. It's built.
Ships would crash into the shore without it.
Okay, hold on.
What? Alright, games.
So this is the name of the company that's
Yeah.
made it.
I'm sure they've made tons of classics. Ooh, look, Ben 10,
Founded in 2016.
Hotel Transylvania.
They've made this
Adventure
many
Time.
games in that many years.
Yeah, they're pumping them out because looks like they're a bunch of just cartoon titles. Oh, they did make a Paw Patrol Save Adventure Bay.
Actually,
Gross.
it's got a lot like Transformers, so it's because they've worked with them before. Let's grab a game from
Transformers is a Hasbro title. What, Ben 10?
I want to see Ben 10 Power Trip.
It's an action adventure. And I don't know. We can't judge it off.
4.4.
Actually rated pretty good.
That's not too bad, actually. I want to try one more.
was that
Maybe that was a
crappy
fluke.
Ben
Zoid's Wild Blast Unleashed. Wait.
Hey, that was anime.
Lull Surprise Movie Maker.
Okay, you're cheating now. That one is clearly crap.
That's on Android. Yeah, we'll cover that. Troll Hunters, Defenders of Arcadia.
That That was a really
I need
nobody
some-
watched that movie.
Jumanji, the video game,
I mean, if they just ported the board game,
Race with Orion.
no one wants to race with Ryan. Look at that kid. He's clearly not.
It's
fun.
based on a YouTube channel.
That's-
Okay, we'll look up Paw Patrol's
no,
Mighty Pups.
that is gross. Already.
3.8. I mean, that's not good, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, but
so
who are the people reviewing Paw Patrol? Like, just weirdos. It only got a 3.8 because it's Paw Patrol.
my 4-year-old daughter loves this game so much. Oh, that's good. My 22-year-old grandson loves it. I got it for him on Christmas. What? You know, I can't say much for bronies.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Well, I was waiting for this to be all like 1 or 2 star ratings. So
we're gonna play it together, right?
So to me, that gives me hope that it won't be bad. I can't say it will be good.
I want first impressions. That's all I want.
Too bad I don't have a Switch. Yeah, both me and Michael have one, and
Yes, you have a capture card.
yes, so I am able to do it. Well, the only problem with the capture card is, it's getting the audio to feedback in was the hard part. Well, I guess if we're not doing Discord, it's fine. I can do it.
Yeah. It'll just be like us laughing on the couch or whatever. Or here. Whatever easier.
Why is there 2 drums? Well, there is only the 1 drum. Okay.
Oh yes, derbies.
So we got that one. And we got a. Could look up some drums. Oh, I know Paw Patrol has a fandom. I mean, there's bronies.
Yeah, but
so.
of like adults.
There was that one just said 22.
Yeah, but there was like a grandmother getting their 22-year-old grandson the Paw Patrol video game.
Okay, it's not gonna work.
He loves it. I make him play it every day.
There we go. So this is Derpy playing the drums.
Yes, he's very good.
Hold on.
Give her all of your praise.
Okay, so Derpy is going to play the drums for all of you.
Evening Rec Red Fox.
So, hello, Fox. Once bought a Nintendo game from Japan, had it shipped via the Philippines, stared for a month, bought a Nintendo, played the game in completion for a month, returned the Nintendo and the game because a prize became a prize dust collector. Yeah, I would never buy a console for the sole purpose of playing a single video game, Michael.
You wanted me to play it with you. We did it for a while.
I'm talking about the VR headset.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Switch. Because all I've done with that is Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but what have you done with your headset, your
I do
VR?
lots of stuff with it.
Your VR?
Yeah.
What?
I sat on Mars for a while. That was cool.
You've only played one game. Anyway, here's Derpy. She's got her drums. I think I might have went too. Is it muted? It isn't. I think I just made it go too fast. Okay, we need to.
She's playing at the speed of light. It's just how amazing she is. The other Midnight, the only other horse he has sneaking into the final cut of this video is Cozy Glow, and she's not doing it in good health.
Why is Can I not set the time scale to that? Oh. There she goes. Look at her go.
She's so good. Like she's playing, she's blowing people's minds.
Look, yeah, I mean, look, they can't stop talking about her amazing performance.
I'm just imagining that just going on in the background, and they're just like, yeah, it's just Derpy being Derpy. It's like they will never understand
You
her
can
song.
see her over. I know.
Just back there.
I know what to do.
She's like fireworks. No.
There.
Then there's just Fluttershy.
There we go. Look,
Yes.
they're all talking about like the amazing day they're gonna have, and then hold on, we're gonna turn that back on, and then we'll just quickly.
Wait, why is zombie horde music?
Okay. There. Okay. So there we go.
Yes.
It's Derpy playing.
This is the good version of this video.
Books, apples,
Yes.
They're like, wow.
So impressed.
awesome.
Yes. Rainbow knows what's up.
This is so stupid.
She's so good though.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's done. She doesn't know what went wrong, but she doesn't know what's going right either.
That's what the drums are. You beat them until everyone smiles.
Okay. I'm not gonna save it.
Oh.
Well, part of it is saved. But I didn't know how much I'd have to undo, so it actually faster just to reload. I must bow before my drumming skills. Essentially, it's her hooves are weapons at that point. They're moving so fast that if anybody were to get anywhere near her, the pure energy would just destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we still have Derpy kind of going on.
She's so over there.
We'll just we'll just group that over there and kind of hide her. No, actually, it needs to be on there. So, no, and I didn't do in the audio. None of the audio collected. All right. Back to where we needed to be. Did I miss anything else? Is there a way that Derby can sneak into the final edit? I don't know where I am gonna. Well, I have some of these shots marked done. I do have to add life to some of these shots, so I'm still gonna have to go in the background and add people walking and maybe talking or conversing, something to make the town feel alive. I can definitely put Derpy in at that point. I'm not worried about doing that right now because loading in a bunch of models like that's just going to take up RAM that I've already run into the issue of once, and so I don't want to do that until that's like the last thing to do. So
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, I got some of the audio done. I could copy over some of the lip syncing because it isn't kind of weird. The one thing I did realize was
Awesome.
I lip synced her doing awesome, but I never copy pasted it before making it specific to that instance or like mouth twisting. So I might have to play around with things a little bit to I don't know, fix that. I don't know. So that it's not
Awesome.
because she's got that twist to the mouth, and if I keep that going forward, it's going to constantly be twisting every time. I don't want that, so I'll have to poke with that. Also, I don't think her tongue is actually done with this. Yeah, I need to fix her. No, it's she's saying aw. That's not
Yeah.
ah. Her ah is the tongue down.
Yeah, but it's cuter when the tongue's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with realistic, not because Michael thinks it's cute.
It is cute though. It's an ice cream cone.
They're adults.
Yes, but adults don't like ice cream? What are you trying to say? I can't. It's been a long time since I've eaten ice cream. It's not that adults don't like ice cream. It just gives us, like, diabetes. And it's very upsetting. Horses seem to be able to eat that. You see, that's the true fantasy of horse world. It isn't that everybody wants to be horses. It's that they want to be able to eat a cake and not gain like 200 pounds and fall over dead from various like insulin needs. So be a horse, basically. Yes. They want to eat like a horse.
Thank you for the follow, Fillmore. Appreciate it.
Everyone knows horses love cake.
To keep the tongue up a bit more here. Here you go, Michael.
It is a very cute smirk.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael.
Can I have cake? Pop, pop. You know that face is cute. No, there's no... No. It's cute when it wiggles, but it's weird when it tries to escape. It's like, I had surgery done. What do you think? It's like, did you get punched in the nose again? Yeah.
One nostril is too many. Or too many. Two is too many. We got only one nostril now.
Feels like it's something out of Bioshock. Ugh. Oh, there's a good snoot. Why you squish your snoot?
Awesome.
No, it's all lopsided now. There you go.
Awesome.
You want cheese now? Nice. Oh, that is
Awesome.
a
Awesome.
statement.
Cheese is good. She smells cheese. I thought I actually read that as she smells like cheese.
It's very different.
I haven't had ice cream in 2 years. It's been a little while since I've had some. They're the adults. Generally have no idea how old those horses are. Well, being that Rarity like owns a business and
I feel like she's the
Fluttershy,
oldest one.
Fluttershy has a responsibility over an entire ranch of animals.
I think,
Pinky doesn't count. She doesn't do anything.
I feel like Rainbow Dash probably falls. I feel like Pinky and Rainbow are the youngest two. Twilight and Fluttershy fall somewhere in the middle, and then. Or no, actually, I feel like Twilight and Applejack fall somewhere in the middle, and Fluttershy and Rarity are the older ones.
If I had to take a guess, they're mid. By the end of the season, I would say almost mid-20s.
I would say Rainbow's probably still early 20s. Like, she's like just getting old enough to even participate in the Best Young Flyers competition. At the start,
I guess there's some confusion on that, because even when Rarity owns an entire business by herself, lives by herself, yet Rainbow is in the young competition. So even if they're like, say, 3 years difference,
they're more than that. I think
Rarity's probably like 40. She just does a lot of makeup.
The only indication that they ever gave for anyone's age was Sweetie Belle's 5th birthday party, which there was kind of a flashback to. And they showed Rarity, and she was already full grown. She was a full grown horse. So if you kind of guesstimate that Sweetie Belle in the current show is between like 10 to 12 years old, that would put Rarity, if she was in the flashback at 18, that would put her in her mid to late 20s, which would make her probably the oldest one.
I don't see any of them being past mid-20s, but the age is irrelevant, because when it comes to kids stuff, they just want to show the freedoms of adults but the fun of kids. That's everything they do. I thought Pinky worked with the cakes and babysits the twins. Yeah, she gets free room and board. Although there's no canon ages, I would assume they are are 18 to 24 years old due to living on their own and clearly having some adult duties. Well, some of them I could see, like Rainbow being it's the junior flyer. It depends whether they're considering junior to be like young or junior to be inexperienced. There's probably like a weird cutoff for that.
I think at the start of the show, she was probably between 19 and 20.
Because nobody in that flying competition was a kid.
Nobody was a flying competition a kid, but she wasn't eligible to join the Wonderbolts right away either. So, because she was too young. So, I think at some point, like, I think the birthday party episode, she transitioned to be like an adult.
It's like you hit like this single age and then suddenly it's like done.
As far as like societies are concerned,
yeah, I guess it's the same here. Like as soon as you hit 18 they can kick you out and stuff.
Yeah, they can kick you out. As soon as you hit 21 you can like drink alcohol or whatever. But no, I would guess Rarity's the oldest by probably a couple years. Probably not something she would like to advertise. I think I always like the thought that Applejack is actually younger than she acts because she had to grow up fast. But I think she's still older than Pinkie Pie and Rainbow.
I just churn Rarity more, I think. She just doesn't feel right with her current position. Why is everything clickable? Oh, that's better. Yeah, no Applejack. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe something like that. Just trying not to make it look exactly the same as Applejack. But I think that's kind of needed. They do feel a little imbalanced, and that's kind of what I want. I don't want to make it look like it's just a mirror across the bit. Rarity's got to be the oldest. I think the adults are characterized by the small wrinkles under her eyes. But I think even Mayor isn't that old, but she's always shown to be like she's in her 50s.
She's as old as like the Cakes or like Applejack's parents would have been. And they not kicked the bucket.
Yeah, but they always imply like Mayor I always felt like it was like that 50s.
Well, she dyes her hair gray, so that was like.
Why? Is that what you do?
I wish. But no, her like natural hair color is pink, and she dyes it gray because I guess it's more distinguishing. I don't know. That's why that was actually really in the episode where they had Applejack's parents. Her hair was pink. And it was kind of a callback to the episode, the ones where the CMC are doing the newspaper and they're writing gossip columns, and they catch Mayor dyeing her hair.
Trying to be the TMC, the TMZ CMC.
The CMC TMZs, yes.
Okay, that should work. Alright, so I just got to blend Applejack to give
It's crazy.
have a transition.
I remember all this stuff.
Name reflects remain gray as shown in the one episode. Yeah. Just found a message board that estimates based in years relative to actual overlap ponies. Twilight is 4 out of 18. Ponyville Confidential, yeah. I think
The only time they ever give an age is Sweetie Belle's 5th birthday party. So they definitely don't go based off horse ages.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to have a little bit more motion than that. Even them being that young doesn't make much sense.
Well, I think there's actually a pretty big gap between like Rainbow Dash and Rarity.
No, for them saying CMC, that seems younger than they are.
Like
well,
10 to 12. That's where I always put them.
yeah, I feel like 5.
Well, no, they show Sweetie Belle when she's 5 and she's super tiny.
Oh, okay. So I thought you meant that's what they were saying they were.
Well, he's trying to base it off of actual horse ages.
But no, I'm saying for CMC that if they were, I thought you said that they were 5 in the show.
No, there was that they should do a flashback to Sweetie Belle's 5th birthday party.
Yeah, okay.
She's like much younger, but in that flashback, Rarity's already full grown.
Did you know the name of the episode?
It's the one where.
Well, I thought you just said the name of the episode. So.
For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils. I remembered it. It took me a second.
Why do you remember that stuff?
My brain is wrong.
Can you instead remember, like, you know, where you put your keys?
No. Brain power is required for remembering horse things.
Yeah, I don't have room for horse if I have to remember useless information like that.
I remember it was an episode of Married with Children where the daughter of the family was going to be on a game show, so they had to feed her a bunch of like sports information, but they made the point that her brain could only hold so much, so basically by teaching her all this new stuff, it would be forcing out everything she's ever known beforehand. So it just shows like sports facts going into her head and like Garfield comics coming out. It's just that's how it goes.
Yeah, kinda. Also, everyone's aged far differently to humans, so putting human ages at ponies is of course hard. Oh yeah.
Well, they do.
They always have that, like, the easy numbering for dogs of like dog years being every year is at 7, but it's not a flat line. Like, I think that they age much quicker earlier on than they slow way down, averaging it out maybe at 7, but over time it's not.
Also, I don't like to think about all the ponies being dead by 20. Seems sad.
Yeah. Well,
except for Twilight, because she's got super horse magics.
That means Mare, from the age she was when the series started, she would have been dead by the time it finished.
Yes. That was kind of the thing that saddened me when they did the final episode, is that they didn't show any of like the middle-aged ponies, like just being elderly. They were just gone.
The final episode wasn't that far in the future. It was just 3 years.
Oh no! Like they implied Granny was dead, but they didn't really say. And like the Cake twins were full grown, but they didn't really show the cakes. I hope they're not dead, because if it had only been like 20 years, it'd be old. That
whole series had so many characters in it. There's no way that they're gonna like try to close out all those different character arcs.
The Cake twins, they could have had the cake somewhere.
Because people want to see the happiness of people moving on. Not, hey, look at all those old farts. Look, let's just go over to Sunnyside Acres retirement home.
Hey, look, the Cakes, they can't defend themselves anymore. Let's kick their shins and run.
Steal their cakes.
Yes. Kids might still be able to put up a fight, but catch them off guard.
They were focusing on the youngest ones because no kid wants to see old ones.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's why they killed off Granny. I just imagine it's like 20 years later, she's still alive, and she's just like blind and in a wheelchair, and they just push her around. It's like, how you doing today, Granny? You doing okay? And you just hear murmurs.
Just foaming.
It's like,
or the beeping of the machine that's just the artificial lung.
Her alive. I always see this thing. It's like, hey, the oldest person in the world, it's their birthday this year. How old are you today? She's 116. She's doing great. Then you just look, and it's just like...
No, most of the times they're like, I think one of the guys that he lives in England or something, I think he's in the top 5 oldest. He's like 112 or something. Yeah. And he's fine. He still walks around, no problem. And he says all he takes is an aspirin a day.
Heck.
On top of all the beer that he's drinking just to keep his body running, because that's all he runs on now.
Is important. It's a painkiller.
Are you dying? I don't know.
I'm too drunk to tell.
I can't feel anything. This is my 3rd bottle of whiskey this morning.
I think I remember watching this old news thing where this one guy lived to be 100, and they're like, how do you do it? What is your health regimen? He's like, I just eat bread soaked in bacon grease. It's like, that's pretty much all I eat. It's like, that sounds really bad. But living a long life comes down to genetics more than anything.
Oh yeah, 100%. Apple Moon, that Scoodle and Sweetie Belle. It was a Diamond Tears Cutesinera. Oh yeah, okay, so that does kind of imply a specific age. I would say that, you know, they can imply they're all in the same class, but being they have one classroom for the entire town,
It's a crap hamlet of a town.
well, it means that there's probably a lot of age groups combined.
Yeah.
So, but if she got a Cutesinera, where was everybody else's?
Well, the CMC got one.
Did they?
Together. Yeah, they threw a big party for him.
Oh, they were cheap and just put them all into one?
Yeah, they did a together thing. Save money.
Save money.
Did.
Horses have money?
You got horse money. Applejack hoards it. She doesn't tell anybody where she keeps it.
She doesn't just do apples. She's the town's banker.
Yes. I think it was like that Argyle guy who just had her burying pits full of money. I think the entire town's food supply is apple-based. With the exception to a few small traders they allow into their market.
As long as Applejack has reviewed and approved.
Yes.
The CMC got their cutie marks together, so I guess that makes sense. They would have a party together. Okay, yeah, they're such close friends that they do everything literally together. Who cares about access to their own home? We all need to know entire Equestria geography. But Michael can't even. He has so many keys in his chain that whichever one is to the house, it doesn't matter. He would go through all of them because he has no idea which one's the right one.
Well,
but
I'd never use that door.
yeah, but if you ever enter an emergency, you have to open up your parents' house that is 1,500 miles away.
Oh, the key I have for that house, they don't even live there anymore.
Why is it still on your keychain?
Memories.
Memories. You can't remember the keys that are on your keychain. You're not gonna remember which one is that key.
Oh, no. If I ever want to break into that old house, though, I
No,
have the key.
they probably changed the lock.
They're probably not. I lived out in the country. Nobody changes their lock. Like when I moved into my place, I never changed the locks. That costs money.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, but it's also a pain.
If they steal all your okay, there's the real reason. Like, oh, it's so expensive. Well, what if somebody steals all your stuff? Well, it's also a lot of work. There it is.
Money gatherings, yes.
I'm just kind of. It's not too hard just to kind of do this one. So yeah. Oh, it's only one, and so I'm just kind of taking care of it now. Squeeze, I think, was what I was mixing in.
Not too many veterans left.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith. They're talking about World War II vets. My grandfather, he was old enough to serve, but he had problems with his feet, so we wouldn't allow him. His brothers did, though.
Well, World War II was what, 90 years ago now? Or the beginning of it, or a lot of the beginning of it was probably like 85 years ago?
Yeah, that's...
So...
I don't even know if it was that long ago.
Well, because it would have been like 1940.
Yeah.
So, and if you were there from the beginning of it and survived all the way to the end of it, kudos.
Like, good job.
Well, it depends on your role, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, at that point, even if you say 80,
Yeah.
then you have to. If you say you have to be 16 before you can even get in.
Yeah, like my grandfather, he's 90, pushing 91, and he was just old enough to enroll towards the end of the war. So, His brothers, he was the youngest, so his brothers fought.
My grandfather did. He didn't really fight. He was submarine. He did. I think he traveled out in a submarine some places, but never saw any actual frontline combat. Just kind of roamed. As far as I know, don't know many of the details on it. He's gone.
Yep, my grandfather is still alive.
Oh, you're trying to show me up.
I am. Let's see who has the best old people. the sturdiest old people.
Who has the best old people?
Yes. This old person right here, you can throw a rock at him and it'll only, like, bruise for the better part of 3 weeks.
You hear, ow!
See,
I think I lost a tooth.
It's like, that'll heal right up in a couple months. If he lives that long. Getting old's gonna be fun.
You already are.
Yeah. Yeah. Derpy sends
up
gift
subs.
Yes, derps.
What?
It is a Derpy Day. I feel like we should be like Derpy banners and like Derpy parades. Oh, so
oh my God, Soul Kitty! Jesus Christ! So many again.
Yay, Derpy!
I was waiting for that when you said that she is. Well, no, now it's a lot of cools. Oh my God, there's so many cools. We gotta have like a specific Soul Kitty one.
Yes.
Oh my God, the congrats to verified nutcase Svadov Milo Zarkot G Travel Derpy Dash KJ Fillmore Rex Red Fox Cranky Pod Gray the Tired Casma Cat Oil Fishy with an exclamation point. Oh, that's in all of them. I just read it on that one. Beto Chan 09 Fate Hand Dragon Rivel 917 Z Glasses Robux Zero Juno Ebenezer Scrooge 096. There's 96 of them. And Husky Bits. Thank you very much. But yes, that is a lot of
cool.
Thank you, Raphaelos. But thank you very much. You've been very generous lately. I appreciate it, though. It's
yes.
It's just like whenever it pops up the single measure, then like the whole thing kind of stops for a second. It's like and then it just everywhere. Cool. That's the sound that subs make. Just that was a lot of guest subs. Thank you very much. There's a lot of booze there too. Cool. And hello, Isomer.
Cool.
And
more
cool times 20, and there's more bits too. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I actually got to send a message. That reminds me, because I know you're new on Patreon too. We do a monthly meetup the beginning weekend of the month, and I gotta send out a thing about that. So, on Discord. So. Cool. Okay, where are we at on that one? Oh, okay. There's 4 left.
Cool. I have to wait for all the Rathlos to finish before I get my Derpy. Cool. My Derpy. Boop. Cool. Open that derps.
I think there's one more. There it is. No, wait.
Cool.
No, wait. There's still one after this.
What?
You gotta wait for.
I have to wait for the Derpy. Cool. Okay, that's the last.
Okay, that's the last one, and now you get the Derpies. Hold on.
Yay, Derpy! I got the Derpy.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, they're fighting for your spot, Nullin. It's like she's saying party. What was I doing? I don't even remember what I was doing anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was doing Applejack, I think.
Yes, you're adjusting her famous eyebrow.
No, the eyebrow's done. I was in the mouth.
Ooh,
I know what I was doing. Okay,
I do
okay.
like that. That looks. You got like the ooh face. Oh. No. Like she want apples.
She want apples.
She only opens her mouth to
apple hole
to eat apples and talk about apples.
This is for apples.
Yes, and such apple. She waits patiently. She will wait for days just with that face, waiting for apples to fall into her mouth.
Apple.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually disturbing. We're gonna turn that off. I'm gonna do a little bit more open here, and Oh, I could probably do a little bit of stretch on it too.
His head isn't nearly as warm as I used to think it was.
And do a little bit close.
A friend of my sister's made this head.
Oh, Spider Kid. It's still going. It's done now. It's done now. It's done. I can't. And I mean, I can make it so go. We can be like, there's another one.
Cool. There it goes. Did he always wear sunglasses?
Yeah, he's always had sunglasses.
I just noticed.
I think if a donation goes through, I can't remember what that one is. I think that one is him, but he does something else. I can't remember though. It's been a while since I had one through there.
So they have to go through like the.
There's a Streamlab has a thing where you can do donations,
Streamlab.
and so I set that up a while ago because it was asked to.
Don't they take a pretty decent chunk though?
No. For I think the PayPal ones, it goes direct through PayPal, so it's whatever PayPal charges, which is actually not much. I think a lot of the fees that come with that are, if they come with their non-US dollar, there's usually a conversion fee, and then I think there's a couple percent, but it's still not that bad. There's always a fee. Hell, we were at a restaurant on Saturday, and apparently Visa changed some of their fees on stuff, so they have a 4% upcharge if you use a credit card. I haven't seen something like that in probably 15 years, but maybe even more than that, to where somebody's upcharging for credit card use. Visa always charges something, but it's always been where it was more beneficial just to allow people and the company to cover the charge. But apparently they're like, yeah, it's too much now. And so they actually have to charge a 4% upcharge. 4% is a lot. And if they were eating 4% on every credit card purchase, that's significant.
Is there a way to use PayPal at like restaurants? Because that would be amazing.
It would look sketchy. And being that you can at any point just revoke it and say, don't
Well, you
send
can
them
call up your credit card company and revoke that too.
Yeah, but if your credit card company gets a lot of requests like that, they're going to start going like, hey, something's wrong here. I don't know about PayPal.
I wouldn't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we got charged $6 at takeout place for using a card. Yeah, that I haven't seen something like that in forever. So it's interesting that that's coming back, but it makes sense. It just means that I kind of want to pay more in cash. The main reason I use a credit card is because I get like 1% back on everything. But if I'm paying 4% extra,
do they?
then there's no need to.
Do those charges apply to debit as well, or just credit?
Debit is still usually through Visa.
Yeah, but it takes directly from your account. So
Yeah, but it's still like I have my credit card through my bank and my debit card through my bank.
Yeah.
So to them, it's no different. It's Visa that's charging it. So Visa is still the one processing the transaction. Thank you very much, Nolan. I like the hat, Michael. He is very pretty.
Yes.
I guess.
He gave Jerpies.
Okay, I think Applejack just needs a little bit of motion here, just to get her like not standing still. I wonder if I can really cheat this. I'm just gonna grab like this place right here. This is gonna be tough. I think I can do it, but I'm gonna have to. I have to do it as a flat line because it's not going to let me play head with a rounded edge. Okay, so that works. I just need to move her head more into its original position. So it's kind of leaning back and forth. Don't really want that.
Think about it. I think I did last time I ordered Domino's Pizza. I did it through PayPal.
Well, that makes sense. You're doing it through online, but you're not. I mean, how would you, or how would they know you're being legitimate in a store?
Well, how would they know if you're being legitimate online?
How would you pay PayPal in a store?
You'd probably do it through the phone, like through
Yeah,
like
but-
an Apple Pay like thing.
Yeah, but then they'd have to set up an entire thing
Well, they
for
already
that.
do the thing where you scan your phone.
Yeah, but that's they have some kind of a thing that's working as an
it's
interface
like
between the two.
Yeah.
PayPal doesn't have that I know of.
Well,
They don't.
it's an app.
That's where Square and stuff is a thing. Square, I think, does do PayPal. I don't know on that.
Money's getting
hello,
crazy.
Kite.
Used to just be you went to the store with a $5 bill and you could buy $5 of stuff.
If we switched back to paper money, the Bitcoin market would crash. I don't think it mattered too much. I'll get to that in 1 second, Kite. I'm kind of I want to finish the motions I got locked in here.
I don't think anybody's using Bitcoin for standard transactions.
No.
It's,
Well, some places have opened up to the option of.
I think Subway tried for a while. I don't know how that went.
Could I see benefit in it? Yeah. But is it going to be abused to high hell? Yeah. Because if you get paid in Bitcoin, now you have to report this money that just came in, but that money has no trail. It came from literally nowhere. So that person could have been using fraudulent money or something too. So
I mean, that's the primary thing Bitcoin is used for, is large transactions you don't want traced.
that's the biggest reason. There's no way to prove it.
Yeah.
That's just propaganda stuff.
Well, I mean, some people are putting money into it for something.
Yeah, because they think they can make money on it, or they support the endeavor. A lot of it is people are using it because it's another way for the rich to get richer.
Yeah, I mean, people are using it at grocery stores or to pay their rent, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
Cool.
So. I see what you did there, Nolan. Well, congrats to Soul Kitty for the 6 months of gift subs.
That is evil.
It's funny.
It's...
I see what you're doing. Oh, let me.
Well,
I thought that maybe I gotta not round it. Maybe I just gotta smooth it. So I did this. I had to do this as a linear motion because it wouldn't take that smell of motions any other way. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this here. I'm just gonna drag the head down a little bit more. Just to vary the motion so it's not just A to B. And I'm then going to just have her move her pupil ever so slightly to the right. Right here. Okay. That should be fine for motion. It's good enough, anyway. So, hello, G-Travel. Were you on the long list? Yes, you were. So, yes. Thank you, Soul Kitty, again. And thank you, Nolan, for... Dang it. Okay. I got that stupid face. Well, it is still Derpy Day, so I guess we should do a Derpy.
Derpy.
Because this is Michael's day.
This is Jerpy's day. I'm just here to celebrate it.
It is Derpy's day, right?
Yes, this is Derpy Day. No. Oh, you're giving... Oh, okay, now that's a little too far. Oh, now I'm excited. Why must you abuse her on her special day? It's the only day of the year that matters, and you're just being
She's
mean.
happy.
Only she's happy. It's the important thing.
Oh, she did.
Why? Those hooves are super cute when they're sticking up in the air like that, though.
She's looking for...
She's trying to find that muffin she lost.
She's looking for bugs. She's looking because she doesn't have enough money to feed Dinky, so she's looking for bugs.
Oh, no. I like the idea that like the infrastructure in Ponyville is just so atrocious that she just fell into the mud and she's just been stuck for like the last 32 hours.
Okay, so we got Derpy. Fix her eyes a little bit. There we go. So we got Derpy. Now, what is Derpy doing?
One at a time.
Kite, do you have an idea of what Derpy be doing? Like a simple concept? They're both PayPal, debit, and credit cards through MasterCard. Yeah, I know that they have an actual card you can get through them. Seen that?
Yeah, I would like to just avoid the cards and do just PayPal.
The Dance of Italy? I don't know what makes it Italy. Thank you for the follow, Frosting. Frosting Axel. Thank you very much. What the Derpy coin? Derpy coin. That's what we need. That'd be a good Bitcoin. That probably exists, actually.
I do have a vague recollection of somebody trying to start a pony-based coin. I don't think it went anywhere.
Can we send a 10x face to claim a new short? Well, sometimes those are random. Those are kind of if I'm in the mood. And usually if we have more time, the two, like Fridays are easier for doing that. Maybe nobody here knows that reference, but oh well, one. The Dance of Italy. Yeah, I do not know that one myself.
I'm aware of the country of Italy. I do not know past that. I dropped my derpy body pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
I'm guessing that is definitely something you would just have no problem yelling in public.
Look, it's cute.
Mm-hmm. It's got a butt.
It's a butt.
I'm gonna have a scooter.
Oh, she got a scooter. Sure it belonged to no one else. Welcome back, Peak. Glad you got your pizza.
Pizza?
Yes. It's what we would normally eat on a stream night, but I had a chicken. So we ate that, and it was a lot of chicken. That's a lot of chicken for two people.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean you have to eat.
Did you eat all your chicken?
Yeah.
Well,
it's also because
competition.
When you decide that 4 boxes of sides is what 2 people eat as well.
Well, did you eat more than one? Like half of one?
Not really.
You did though.
The vegetables I did. The potatoes I maybe ate a little more than half of one. That was it. But the veggies I definitely did.
Well,
that's different.
It's vegetables. It's fine.
Yeah.
I got the appropriate amount as far as I could tell based on what got eaten.
Catching herself on fire while cooking muffins. Okay, we can do that, and she'll do it while riding a scooter.
Hey, why do you?
Oh my God.
I mean,
so okay, Jesus Christ.
That's partially
oh my God, this fault. Yeah, probably. But oh my God, Jesus. Well, I gotta say all these again.
Congrats, like, what you gonna be doing from now?
Yeah, this is my job now. Congrats to Soviet Grapes. Is Soviet Grapes on? I've seen him on before. Nah, Javier, cool guys, bro. 101. He must be a pretty cool guy. Fierce Diodes. Senior Bolsa 69. Dragon's Fire 101. Elijah Magi. I'm gonna mess that one up. Kuro Kazgriz 2501. These are hard ones. Count Ander, Eurobeat, Shooting Star 211, SS Grapple, Sergeant Sharky, Frosting Axel, Keyboard Cat, LS6SS, Acrid Rain, Lance F, S Grambo, and Danny Quo. Is there something weird on the graphics? I just saw something weird on there.
What amuses me is there's probably tons of people who haven't been to your channel in years that are just like, suddenly I'm subscribed.
Yes. Well, they get notified. Yeah. I had it once where somebody was like on a different stream and then they're like, I got a notification.
I'm subbed to you now. I feel attacked.
Something was weird on that though. Kind of curious. I thought I had like a flicker. I don't know if anybody else saw
I saw it. It was all names updating. You saw the names updated.
No, on the actual screen, but okay.
Oh.
There was no one left to sub. Probably. I don't even. Yeah, I think there's a number somewhere with that.
So everybody who's ever been here is subbed. I didn't see anything.
I'm gonna have to check on that. No frames are dropping. It might be a signal loss thing. I have to check. Let me.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it for you. Just make sure you're not going insane.
Well, there's a static problem on where I'll have a disconnect, and I could see it causing a problem. Oh my God, it's just gonna keep going.
I keep seeing that.
Welcome to the subsidy. It's the Soul Kitty subsidy.
The Soul Kitty.
No, I gotta get what do they call those?
Motorcycle?
An active active HDMI cable so that it's not going to have that problem. Anyway, too much cable stuff running around. Just how many we got left?
Is it still
Was that it?
cool?
Finally finished. That one felt like it was quicker. I think Rathos is getting tired.
Cool.
One more. Well, thank you, Edward. Oh, that's you. So thank you very much. One more.
Oh, I got a voice impression
Oh,
apparently.
you did? Oh, you did.
You're ordering a pizza, except it turns out you accidentally called the interdimensional time phone line and called yourself in an alternate timeline where you work at a pizza place making muffin pizzas with Derpy. Okay, so I'm calling myself, but my other self is working making pizzas with Derpy. Okay. Ring ring, ring ring. Hello. Yes, I'd like to order a pizza. Yes, by the way, is your name Michael? Why, yes it is. You know how I knew? How? Because I'm you. Well, that's amazing, said me. Oh, yes, and by the way, I work with Derpy, the magic horse from the cartoon show? Yes. That sounds like some amazing drugs that you're on. They are pretty good, but she is really here. We're making pizzas together. How do I find you? I'm in an alternate dimension. If there's a phone line, somebody ran those lines. Somebody has to know something. I will find you, and I will replace you, and I will be with the derps, doing the drugs that you have. Well, that's a threat, sir. What would you like on your pizza? I'll have muffins, please. Thanks. What will that be? We take octopuses in this dimension. Fantastic. I will send you 3 octopuses for 1 pizza. Have a nice day. Click.
What the fuck was that?
That was what he asked for. I gave it to him. I followed through.
Okay. Good job, Michael.
I did it. I did it. I fulfilled the ridiculous request. I hope you're happy, Pete.
Fire barracks.
I'm gonna have to murder my alternate version self now.
See if I can I just grab this one? It'll be fine. That's fine.
Wait, no, don't set a force on fire.
Oh, that's what I was asked to make.
We shouldn't, just because the stream requests it. If it's ridiculous, we shouldn't do it.
Nope. That means we do it.
It's madness. Poor Derpy. Make your little Derpy pizza. Yes, Derby pizza. Derby. Stroking my ears.
Oh, where is... Oh, that might be it.
Here's like this would be cooler, but saying that is like a furry thing, so I'm not allowed to say that out loud.
Okay.
So pointy. That muffin is on fire.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just set these to 0. There we go.
Fire muffin. Super spice.
Okay, now we gotta be looking at it. And
It's tasty though. I mean, that just means it's soaked in alcohol. It's a That's what happened. That's why Derpy loves muffins so much. She takes them to work every day to eat, but beforehand she like soaks them in tequila overnight. She's like, delicious muffin. And then a spark caught her muffin.
and she goes, she's got her muffin.
She's either very excited or very upset that her muffin is on fire.
Also, if there's a fire, I don't think she should put her head that close.
It's gonna burn. I'm gonna cook her snoop. She's getting more upset. She wants somebody to put her muffin out. She wants to eat it, but it's hot. It's so hot. It's like when you give a dog a lemon and they try to bite it a little bit and they get upset because it's like weird. No.
Maybe this is see, like the Derpy sees Muffin, and then she goes into attack mode.
Yes.
She moves so she moves it. Let's do that there. Nope, that's from the wrong area. Okay. So she moves it closer to mouth.
Yes, it's delicious.
Yep. And then it's like begun consumption.
She getting that woman.
Hold on, I know what this needs. This needs some like. Actually, let me do it through the other one. We're gonna need to find some epic music. Because then it's separate in the recording. We got some epic cinematic percussion. No. Well, that's epic, usually combat music. There we go. Oh, action combat. There we go. Hold on. There we go. So what do we got here? It's not as too. Well, those aren't what I'm looking for. Beat 'em up game.
Beat 'em up.
There we go. This looks pretty good.
Get it? Activate the muffin. That right there is like a wallpaper.
Oh, I gotta get rid of all these other ones now.
It's like that screenshot. Right
There we go. Oh. Okay, never mind. Just pull out the whole thing. Okay. You're welcome.
there. What that? No.
Will I walk into? You're welcome. It was a derpy action sequence.
Yes.
The muffin
No.
blocks are too strong.
I have another voice impression. In Derpy's voice. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Gotta do this in Derpy's voice. Okay. It's like Derpy's muffin delivery service. Oh no, that's not a Derpy voice. That's a horrible voice for Derpy. Derpy's muffin delivery service. Your muffin is delivered with only 3 nibbles or less, so your muffin is free. And then I get to bring you another muffin and take nibbles. So I'm gonna eat the first one.
Nibble tax.
Nibble tax, derpy tax. It's you go to like whoop me, maybe, if you're cute. she's a good horse. Look at her go. No, why? It's her day. You have to be nice to Derpy. She's like so happy.
I don't have to be nice to Derpy. It's her day. That's not about being nice.
What are you talking about? That's when you don't like murder her. Like, yes, at the very least, for somebody's like special horse day, you don't murder them.
Such intense muffin eating. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Okay, what was oh, let's just try that down there. Okay, I think I can consider Applejack mostly done. Rarity is I'm definitely gonna need to do. Oh no, what are you?
She's like inspecting that muffin.
Go away, Derby.
Muffin inspector.
No, Rarity right now all that's turning is her head. That doesn't work. I need to have her body move at least a little bit. So we'll go to grab Rarity and we'll probably just cheat this. Just say that that's a turn point, and we're just gonna put the leg out like that, maybe.
I did see that one coming.
Oh, it's 3 stupid faces. I thought there was only a 2 limit. Maybe it was 3.
But one you did for free.
I did?
Yeah, at the very beginning, the one where you did with the drums. Nobody paid for that.
No, that was one.
There was no stupid face.
Yeah, there was.
There's a limit for 2.
Was? Oh, I can't go back that far because there's a lot of like gift subs mixed in there. But no, I'm pretty sure.
You said yourself there's a 2 limit, right?
I thought it was, but I thought I saw one at the beginning.
I didn't see it. I thought you were just doing it for kick funsies.
No, there was. It was Midnight had one. Midnight had one, then Kite now, so or Spider Kid.
I'm not entirely sure this isn't like an Aladdin situation.
Let me just unbreak her neck because this turn's gonna break her neck a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
That'll be fine. Okay. Dude, get me in. Well, you want me to just play the you know what we can do? I know what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna pull back that derp.
More derpy. In fact, she's very much inspecting that muffin still.
And she needs.
She's just rubbing her face in it.
Yeah, I think she needs an open mouth.
Them. You just see her smashing muffins on her face and like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm on a diet. She can't eat the muffins.
Okay. So now she's actually chewing on it. Her mouth is moving.
Yes, she's nibbling on that muffin.
Okay, so she's eaten. And then we now have...
Waiting for it to crash.
Nope, I still got plenty of RAM. Michael's favorite thing in the world. Michael, what's better than a derpy?
More derpies. Yay! Double derp. She's double derping.
We're actually going to back up quick. I'm going to grab her head, and I'm going to stretch it so that it fills this whole thing. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit past it. Okay. Now we're going to copy it. And paste it. We're going to do another... Well, how do we want to do... Oh, well, you too. Well, thank you for the big derp.
Big derp, yay, right away to the sunset.
Books. Yeah, there's...
Books.
Books? Books. Books.
I love the way she says that so much.
Books.
Yes.
I was actually really happy with
Sir.
the way that Rainbow says awesome here.
Sir.
And I put awesome in 5 times, and just having Rainbow here. Awesome.
No, you did add the voice line.
Yeah, those are all in. I put
Nice.
them all in. So it makes it a lot better when you get to Fluttershy.
Books. Party. Apples.
So, okay, Derpy's in the wrong shot? No, she's in the right shot. Okay.
She's just minding her own business.
She's getting ready. Okay, so we gotta put the Derpy over here.
Eating her muffin. Four derps. That's a lot of derp. That's how derpies make more derpies. It's just mitosis. Eat muffins and they make more derpies.
Apparently, these kind of got some motion mixed in. So, okay. So now they're gonna eat that. Let's grab a copy of that again. Paste. And we'll just move that back here. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of motion change on that one. And one more set. There. Okay, so this is everything Michael wanted.
Yes, look at them. They're so hungry. They're eating the muffins.
Here, let's see what come on. There's lag. I'm not
There's
not
no
seeing it on my
lag.
side. Let's see if there's any good ones on here. Oh, let's get it off the side. No, that's not. I need epic. Let's go to epic. Let's try.
She just
That's
looked up,
percussion. I don't want
just looked up some like Alan
rhythms and
Bowles.
loops. We'll do that one. No, these are all the songs I own.
Yes. You mean you don't want to listen to a speech from a guy from like 1950?
I'm looking for something like a specific type of song. That one's. We'll go with this one. Here we go. Look at them. Oh no, it's not looped.
It's like here on the veins, derpies, lie the derpies, where they have created from the frying pans that they have found in the wild of the cave's windowsill. That
Oh, that song ended apparently.
Well.
That was a really short song.
Derpy seems to have put her face in the muffin.
Remove those and... Oh, that's Florida yet. Okay. The Derpy convoy. They're we can move. There, it's called a muffin facial.
Yes. It's very relaxing.
There, just render this out, and this will be Michael's wallpaper. Like, through an animated wallpaper.
Just that.
Wallpaper engine, you can do it.
You could.
For a 4K, it would probably be kind of intensive.
I've had the same derpy picture on my computer for so long, I would be sad to remove it.
It's just burned in now.
Yes. It's an adorable picture of Derpy delivering packages via a truck. Because she drives poorly.
Going so fast, it doesn't know what to do.
She's like, this is how one spends their special day. I kind of want a muffin. Just like a bran muffin with butter. That's all I want. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Doo-doo-doo. Muffins fear me. It's like the great. If this is like the poster for a horror movie for muffins.
I'm halfway on muffins.
No, sentient muffins run away. She's eating the children. Muffins.
She's perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with her at all.
No, they should just take the entire script for a Godzilla movie, and just like every time Godzilla is attacking or destroying something, but just add, no, she's destroying the town. It's muffins. Just add muffins.
One of these derps is not like the other. One of these derps is on Xanax. Actually, probably be the opposite.
Yes, she's on
PCP.
Yes, she's having a good time.
I love that one. Just
muffin, be afraid, muffin.
oh, that's good. We're done these muffins.
But these are good muffins.
Muffins are gone now.
I sure hope Derpy's in the new video.
What would you do for a muffin bar? What does Klondike even have those commercials anymore? Or is that like a past thing?
I haven't watched like cable television in so long I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Most of my ads come from just random like Twitter or something because I can't block that or I don't.
Last time I sat and watched any cable television was like in July around my birthday, and I could not stand the number of commercials to what you were actually watching. I don't see how I ever managed to do that.
I think because you didn't know anything else. Now we can see options that don't, between ad blocker and like having
Streaming
YouTube Premium
services,
or streaming services. Actually, but I think the ads that bug me the most right now is if you buy a TV and then they force ads through the TV. Like the TV I'm using for a monitor, when I turn it on, it'll sometimes provide an ad at the bottom. Like not
the TV will?
Not within the application. The TV itself puts an ad, and I checked. You cannot disable it. It's locked on. It only pops up for a couple seconds, then it's gone. But I paid you for this.
Yeah, but they paid them for that too.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like that. That's so stupid. Well, fuck. Thank you, Summer Kitty.
Thank you for the derpy. Yay.
Yes, Fluttershy we're getting there. Is it fast enough? Maybe.
Yeah, that's worrisome. I didn't know that TV did that to you.
No, that's all TVs now. Any TV made in the last year or two is going to have ads built in. I have ads sometimes on that TV, but it's within the home screen. It doesn't pop up on its own. This one it does. This one also enables all data metric gathering for everything, unless you opt in manually, which I did day one.
I feel like that's just gonna create a group of people who dedicate themselves to just reflashing the firmware on these televisions to get rid of all that.
Well, and I know that they're doing it because they can say, oh, well, we do it because then we can offset the cost to keep TV prices lower.
I get that.
But then over time, all they do is that becomes their new baseline. So now, because they do it because they need to get profits up, because shareholders. So they put these ads in there because then like, look at that boost in profits. But now there's that new baseline. So they never can remove it, even if prices go up. So we're not saving anything at all in the long run. It just doesn't make any sense. Once they recreate that baseline, they can never go back to anything less because doing so would be a loss of profit.
It's always about making more.
Yep, it's about pleasing shareholders. They run the world.
I mean, yeah, I can see me flashing a television to get rid of all that. I mean,
But you'd have to know what to flash it to.
Yeah, you would.
What would you flash it to?
What the forum pages say.
Yeah, but there's so many different TV models with different software and everything. Yeah. Who's going to go and spend all their time on a TV that comes out that 1 year?
You met the internet?
No, how many people are going to make an application like that to flash a television? You can't do that easily.
Massive pages to just flash different routers to do different things.
Routers are a little bit more general. Like a lot of them they're just normal processors with normal stuff. Every TV has a different function. Like what is the pixel density? What is this? What is that? It's every TV I've seen has something different. Routers and stuff. There are different complete server software packages for routers. Yes, my brother-in-law they're borrowing my router and they asked if they could flash it. I'm like, well, I'm never probably going to use it again. Yeah. So, because they wanted to put some homebrew something on there.
Yeah, because those are so much better. Like, I've never had a router where I haven't flashed it in a long time.
We don't even have a router. Well, kind of. We're using the modem as a wireless router, but not as a. It's a normal standard router has multiple different purposes. I'm using my modem as a router, but I'm using a switch separate from it. So.
Yes.
So I'm not using it as a switch.
I actually replaced the ads with ponies. I did see somebody who drew a picture with like Starlight Glimmer holding a Coke. And I was like, if this was a legitimate Coke ad, I'd probably drink nothing but Coke for the next 5 years. If they only put ponies in ads, I would buy whatever the horses tell me. Did you hear that, Hasbro? Did you hear that on one of the devices?
Michael, do you want cocaine? I do now.
Here's an ad with a horse doing cocaine. Man, that cocaine sure looks swell.
Do you watch football?
I do not.
Well, they showed horses watching football. On the commercials.
They did have that one commercial with the horses.
Yeah, and they were cheering for football. Why aren't you watching football now?
I watched that ad over and over and over again.
That's not the same thing, Michael.
I just want the horses. If the horses start playing football.
Are you happy to comply, Michael?
Comply. Horse.
Actually, that was a sec. That's kind of referencing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But I finished season 5 out of 7 yesterday, and it was removed from Netflix, so I have no way to watch season 6 and 7 now, which is kind of sad. And they don't know if it's going to come to Disney Plus in America. It's elsewhere in Disney Plus, other countries, but not on
VPN it.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't fit the family values that it's expected to have in America, and that's why it's not
weird.
It's got some bloody stuff in there and people being shot in the head and stuff.
Yeah, so when has that ever bothered America?
Well, yeah. Well, that's what's funny is like, have you been to the schools?
No.
But they think they might go to Hulu, so we'll see.
Yeah,
There's a website that has seasons 1 through 9. Oh, of course. I can see.
Yes.
What's getting canceled? Oh no, I was just talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've been loving watching it, but there's 7 seasons, and I was only able to catch 5 before it was removed from Netflix. So I got some.
Well, if Hulu picks it up, I can get you access to an account for the short term.
Hulu's super cheap compared to Netflix, though. Netflix for like an HD account's like $18 to $20 a month now.
Mm-hmm. It's getting up there.
Disney Plus is 7 or 8.
Yeah, I don't know what Why Netflix is getting so pricey?
Because they have a lot of neat stuff on there, but if I'm not
So does
caring about
everyone else.
But they have a lot of very unique stuff that's to them, but most of it I don't care about. So for those that do care about it, great. I don't care.
Yeah.
I find Disney Plus to be a better value if I'm going to pay for a month for stuff. They have pretty consistent new stuff that I actually do care about, and it's always fun just to binge Marvel movies. So
I still have to watch that new one.
which one?
The one with the like super people that don't interfere with humans.
Oh, Eternals.
Eternals.
Well,
yeah.
they kind of do.
I'll have to watch it. I should have watched it this weekend when I was like kind of laid up. I didn't think to.
It's such a long movie. It's not even. It's important for the future of the franchise, but it's not good on its own, which is kind of a rough spot.
That's what I hear. It's like the homework you have to do for future Marvel movies.
Yeah. I only seem to watch Disney Plus nowadays. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that could work because there's tons of stuff on there to watch. Well, Netflix has a larger library, but it's like it feels like a difference between the old like the game market from years and years ago, where everybody was making every game and all the quality was all over the place and nobody was trusting any game developers because they would just throw something out to get a sale. And it was Nintendo that came around and started like throwing out a brand of quality, that little like circle thing, and it was saying like anything you buy from us, gets vetted to be good. And I feel like Disney Plus is kind of feeling like that, to where you're getting good quality stuff there, not as often, but anytime it does come out, it's good stuff. But it's within a much narrower window. Netflix is just, they have a ton of stuff, but it's just so wide of a berth that I don't care about 90% of it. So why am I paying for 90%? It's kind of starting to feel like cable. Cable was, you're paying for 800 channels, but you only cared about 5 of them, but I'm paying for 800 of them. So
I think Hulu's a pretty good place for a lot of like, they're the ones like grabbing up like Rick and Morty and Family Guy and I guess Futurama now. And then they're also a pretty good place for like classic movies. They're better than Netflix for movies, I think. Netflix is all about their special shows.
Yeah, Netflix isn't for movies anymore. You can find movies on there, but you can... if I have to pay a couple bucks to rent a movie, that's cheaper if I'm going to watch a movie. A TV show, you can't really rent it. But so Netflix is good for the TV show side of things, I guess. Yeah. Disney has better of both.
Hulu's way better for like television series.
It depends on what they have contracts for, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if they don't have what you're looking for, then it just doesn't matter.
Hulu grabs the stuff that's been on cable or is on cable, and then they're the, like, you want to watch old episodes of Seinfeld? That's probably going to be Hulu.
Is anybody planning to buy Paramount Plus just to watch Halo?
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, I guess Paramount Plus is just for Paramount stuff, but they don't have...
Well, Disney's not just Disney stuff. They can get contracts for other places that they probably are charging a much better deal.
Yeah.
So, compared to Netflix and stuff. I just watch YouTube 9 times out of 10. Oh, yeah, actually, that's... If I watch any of the streaming places because there's something specific I'm looking to watch, YouTube is my filler, and which ends up being the vast majority, yeah. Ward was my favorite character. Oh, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've always liked Coulson, but I liked Ward, then I hated Ward, and then I got to like him again. But him as his later self, which, so not to be spoilery, but you know what I'm talking about, like when he becomes the last bit of that they have with him, is the way he acted for that was so good. I loved his character for that.
My favorite.
You mean Coulson is the best MCU character? Okay, well I mean, yes, he is the best MCU character. I did like Ward though, towards the end.
I haven't seen any of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but my favorite character is whoever Patton Oswalt is playing.
Patton Oswalt plays himself like 4 times.
That's great.
No, he's not a single person. It's him and his multiple brothers. And they're all played by him.
Yes.
Sometimes 3 times in a scene.
That's amazing.
It is. He's not. He's being somewhat comedic in some parts, but it's just mainly him being jokeful with himself.
Yeah.
So he plays a lot of versions. They never really explain how many of them there are. I don't think I saw him after season 4 though.
Yeah, I just know he was.
Yeah, he was in season 4.
That's all I know.
Yeah, he was in there.
I don't have enough hours in the day to sit through an entire series like that.
It's 45-minute episodes, and the 5 seasons were 22 episodes each. So if you think about time-wise, you're talking like 130 hours or something like that just for the first 5 seasons.
So when did you start watching it?
A while ago. Well over a month ago. I just kind of binged it.
Yeah, you did.
Books.
Oh, and I give Rarity a little bit of motion, and then I think this one's kind of, or this one I can mark yellow. This was really the only thing I was holding off on for getting any anything. There we go. Okay.
You sure you don't need to give them like comfy robes or anything? Or cute hoodies?
Why?
No reason. But it would be pretty adorable. Ponies and hoodies are the best.
Michael videos would just look like a fever dream. It would just be like socks and juice boxes, and they'd be doing cute things and bouncing around, and they all have little funny faces, and they'd be acting basically like gerbils or something.
Well, somebody's already cornered the market on that, and it's Argo and the
yeah
thing.
So it would just be all of that, and then at the end of it, somebody just be like, I have no idea what happened. It wasn't even funny.
I want more.
It wasn't. No.
Yes. How is the cat thing that Argo makes not the best thing in the world?
Yeah, but the cat thing, he still has some kind of a story that goes along with it, and he's trying to like make camera angles.
Yes.
You wouldn't have any of that.
But Twilight got her head stuck in a hanger, and that's all you need to know.
He was the one that did the cat one, that did the remake of the cat thing.
With
Kind
Rainbow
of
Dash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
Maru.
him. And it's amazing, because it's adorable.
Books.
Okay, I'm just trying to add a little bit of random motion into what I already have, just to see if I can. I don't want it to be symmetrical motion. I want it to be kind of varied. That's kind of fine, I think. I want to have it be where there's multiple little movements going, and not just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, that should be fine. All right, I think I can mark that one orange.
Orange.
Okay, now that is half done right there, because there's only this shot's going to be the hard one, and then it should be pretty smooth sailing from there. I spent, I think, 3 hours this weekend getting all these the backgrounds optimized to mostly what I care about. Apparently, I got some tree building here that I didn't get rid of. Okay. I could be optimized a bit more.
You
Like,
can get rid of that park bench.
what? Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm. I like that park bench, so don't.
This one?
Yes, that one. No. Derpy could have sat at that bench.
Where's it? Oh, I probably don't even need all this other crap on here, too.
No, it gives not. But the sandwiches are very important.
Why?
Because they're like background and stuff.
No.
Oh,
Well, okay. Where are they?
they were on the table
Where?
behind Rarity. I could see them. They're gone now.
There it is.
Yes, see it? There's the sandwich.
I'm kind of curious if that's the case on any of these other shots. That
Sandwiches are very.
there's the sandwiches. Go away, sandwiches.
Why do you hate sandwiches?
Well,
What is your...
if I do have a problem with sandwiches. Anytime I see them, they must be destroyed and consumed.
Even if they're like tuna salad and they've been left out on the counter for like a day?
Yeah, then I want to delete it. Get rid of it. You're saying that I gotta keep it there because it looks pretty?
I think it's probably still okay. If the tuna salad was made with vinegar, you could probably eat that and be fine. I'd probably.
Seeing which, I'm gonna go make one.
Oh, see, hello, film shot. Goodbye, film shot.
He was like 13 with himself and his father and his grandfather in flashbacks. Oh, I don't know about the father and the grandfather unless that's coming up. Because I still have to watch season 6 and 7, which I was confused by the end of 5 until I really, because I wasn't listening to it at a very critical point, and I was kind of confused. But then I see where they're going with it. But I don't know. I feel like still the seasons 1 through 4 were great. 5 went a weird direction. It was a neat direction, but I don't know. I still liked probably seasons like season 2, my favorite. You need to close out City Stream by Argo. Have lead us in a rendition of Happy Derpy Day, sung to Happy Birthday song.
Yes. Sounds like a great idea.
You would say that.
It's Derpy Day. It's a very special day.
Well, it is. We're basically
everyone knows the Derpy Day song.
I'm in the middle of it here, but I'm kind of curious. I don't think I played all the way through here, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is the full video as it is.
Darling.
I gotta figure out some background music though.
Darling. Apples, apples, apples. Apples, apples. Darling, darling, darling. Apples, apples. Darling, darling, darling. Books. Books, books, books. Apples, darling, books. Party! Awesome. Books, books. Party! Awesome. Darling, awesome, awesome. Apples. Party, party, party. Books, books. Apples. Awesome, 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 Books, awesome, darling, awesome. darling. Apples, apples, Awesome. apples. Books, books, Darling. Party, party. Apples. Awesome.
Yeah, I need to maybe find a different awesome because that's the same one I used earlier. But I just like it, so I might just keep it. But it is getting there.
It's an amazing video.
Here, this is what we'll do.
Okay. For Derpy Day. Oh, happy she is.
Wait, all this wrong.
See the wave? Look,
Awesome.
this is so heavy. Look at her strut. See how much better life could be if you just animated derpies all the time?
Awesome.
Ah, she's so cool.
Awesome.
Some good turkeys.
Look at. Wait, you know what? I know what we can do. Gotta do have. Derpy say goodbye.
Yes, good horse. She's like, goodbye everyone, happy Derpy Day. Go celebrate by hugging your derpies. And if you don't have derpies, break into somebody's house and hug their derpies. So,
What?
yes. Commit.
Do you have the address of other derpy owners?
You have to find
Is there a
them.
database?
There probably is. It's called Twitter. Everybody posts their derpies on Derpy Day.
He's a very happy horse. Make his GIF. I could. Well, does anybody even do GIFs anymore? I feel like most of it is just MP4s that are in a short format.
No, people still do GIFs on Twitter a lot because they're easier.
Well, no, not Twitter. Kind of. I like it because it's convenient to usually autoplay. And I think for Discord and stuff too, it works
You can
pretty
just
good.
take this and do a Happy Derpy Day post. while it's still Derpy Day. You're running out of time.
We gotta go fix my car.
Yeah, but this is important. Your car, just put in the trash. It's fine. It's a trash car now.
Twitch. No, actually, yeah, I would do something like that, but actually my car won't start, and we gotta go try to fix it, because I technically am supposed to go to work tomorrow, so. So yeah. But yes, so happy Derpy Day.
Derp derps.
Says upside down broken derp.
She's not broken. She's just normal. Look at that
And
face.
who needs cares when you have ponies? Sure.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Ponies
care.
will get you to work.
Let's check to see. I'm guessing AZ's on. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people on. I'm guessing AZ's on. We got AZ and Fiora. But we can jump over to AZ. What's he doing again? He's doing some more plushes. He's doing more plushes.
Some
And
more derpies
oh my-
on Derpy Day.
there's a whole bunch of.
And on phones.
I'm a little confused by the derpies going this way, but the head's coming this way.
Yes.
But we can definitely
Go wish him a happy Derpy Day.
Yes. Happy. You guys. Everybody say happy Derpy Day.
Yes. Happy Derpy Days. Derpy days are my your girl was like happy days are my derpy days.
And we're gonna jump to Kidsy.
Sunday, Monday, derpy day.
And so, you know what? I think for the cheers though, thank you to Lunar Presso, Soul Kitty, Nullin, Void, and Sir Edward. Thank you for the follows to Frosting Axel and KJ Fillmore. Thank you for the subs to Soul Kitty, especially Nullin, Void. Oh god, I gotta try to remember. Sir Edward, and I think there was somebody else there.
Yes.
It's a long list to try to say that speed be impossible. But thank you very much, Soul Kitty, and all of y'all for the support. I greatly appreciate it. There's Sir Edward at the end. He's first to the bottom. But okay.
Thank you, Luna, for the 2000 bit.
Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Very generous, y'all. So see you later. Stick around for channel points.
Thursday, Friday, derpy days. What a day. Derpy days.